Hey guys, you're watching CANRUSH. My name is John. I'm from Canada.
My name is Eva and I'm from Russia.
CANRUSH, Canada, Russia. So we, as many of you know, we are expecting a baby. We still haven't had the baby. Our daughter awaits us very soon because we just reached 38 weeks, which is considered full term. So like anytime now we could have a baby. Like 40 weeks is a good amount, like sort of the average. Although of course, most people have birth before or after. Yeah, and then once you get to like 41, it's too much. So it could be any day now. But we wanted to just raise a topic, talk about it just briefly, and hear what you guys think about it, and just sort of let you know how we're doing. Everything's good. Everything's good. We're excited. We're getting prepared. You can kind of see here. There's we got a little basket bed for the first few months that our daughter will sleep in, and yeah, we, little things like we borrowed a car seat from a friend, and we're looking at getting a stroller, and we've got a hospital that we will probably give birth in because Moscow is such a big city. You kind of have a choice of where to give birth. And the main reason we wanted to film this video today is because in Russia, it's, I would say, in our experience, that it's sort of the norm for women to give birth alone. Like, not, I mean, of course, there's hospital staff there, but without the husband or without family members or friends. And it's the exception to have anything different. And it's actually a little bit of a hassle for me, for example, to try to be there for the birth. So for one thing, I need to have like different tests done, like tuberculosis, hepatitis, syphilis, measles, HIV. I think that's it. So I've already done those, and you need to have them to be there during the birth.
And an X-ray.
X-ray. Well, for
X-ray.
tuberculosis,
Yeah.
for tuberculosis, you need to do an X-ray, a chest X-ray, and yeah. So that's what it's like. Like where I'm from in Canada, it's just like, for one thing, it's kind of a given that the father will be there if the parents have a good relationship. It's a given that they'll be there. My grandmother was there when I was born, and my biological father was in the waiting room with my uncles. And when my mom had all my other siblings, four other siblings, my stepfather was there the whole time. Like for every one of the births. So that's what it's like in Canada. Now it's just like the standard. I talked to my sister who just had a baby a couple months ago. Her husband was with her, and you don't have to do any tests in advance. And it's yeah, like she was able to have two people with her. Actually, she had a doula and her husband. So yeah, we.
But even with tests, it's not like a guarantee that you will be allowed to be with me.
Yeah, by law, it should be free, and like I should be able to be there, for example, with Yeva. But in practice, a lot of the hospitals, they sort of like make up excuses for why you can't do it, and if you want to do it, you should pay some money. Officially, but like you pay to sort of to give birth in like a private room, and then to be in a private room afterwards, or like a more comfortable room afterwards. So most, I think, hospitals here, they do that. There's a few that will almost guarantee, if you have the tests, that you can be there when your wife gives birth. But there are few and far between. Luckily, we've figured that out. Everything should be okay, so we should be able to take you guys with us and film parts of the birth, and when we meet our new daughter finally. But I think the main thing that we wanted to do is just ask you guys, let you know how we're doing, and ask you guys what it's like in your country, because I know we have a lot of people from different countries all over the world that are watching us. So tell us what it's like where you're at. What's like the norm? Is it expected that husbands be there when their wives give birth? I mean, for the whole process or for part of it, or maybe somebody else, like a mother or sister or doula, or maybe you can have a whole bunch of people when you give birth. I know sometimes in Canada there's some rooms where you can have 5 people, and my grandmother said that now we have like the opposite problem, that sometimes there's too many people in the room. And if you've given birth wherever that is, tell us where it was, and if you had your husband with you, or if you ever been at a birth with somebody, let us know. And we will keep you up to date, because very, very soon we will have a new baby, our first baby. We're excited.
Very excited.
Anything else?
I just wanted to add that in Russia now it's like a different age, different step, that there is a possibility that there's an option to be with your wife. But before, when I was born, and I was born in the same year as you, in 1989, there wasn't even an option to be with your wife. So all men, all fathers, they were waiting out of the hospital, and you're not allowed to see your kid before your wife will, before
your wife leaves the hospital, right?
So it's like 4 days.
Yeah, so literally, like, the father doesn't even see the baby except for maybe in the window.
Yeah, in the window. So
they were like, actually, when Yeva was at one of the hospitals the other day, she noticed that all of the windows have the number of, like, the room, so that the wife could just say, "I'm in this room," and he could find the number, and then, like, see the baby, like Lion King, something like that.
Yeah.
So
my mom, she was showing me to my dad like this, like Lion King.
Yeah, but he couldn't hold you for like 4 days, right? Until your mom came home. So
and it was normal for all men. It was just completely fine.
Yeah, that was just accepted. That's just the way it was. So.
And even still now, like, I think the majority of women, they prefer to go by themselves, and their husbands, they don't.
Yeah, and it's still like in a lot of hospitals, if you don't pay, then you can't even visit. So it's the same thing. It really hasn't changed yet. So in the last 30 years, but bit by bit, there's more options. So let us know what it's like where you're at, and we will see you soon. Smash the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We almost forgot. We figured this will be just as good a video as any to show you what we just got in the mail. If anybody's been watching YouTube for a while, this should be our silver play button for having 100 subscribers. So we'll open it up and show it to you right now on camera.
Ooh.
All right, you want to do it? Okay, another box. Go for it. Ah, great.
There's a letter.
So you get this little thing that says who packaged it. So congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We're honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. So thank you, Rick, for packaging this.
And thank you all, guys, because without you, we won't be able to receive this button.
Yes. Yeah, we're excited. Very excited. And then we have a letter from Susan Wojcicki. I don't know how you say your name. Sorry, Susan, if you're watching. I doubt you're watching. But she's the CEO, and she just says, congratulations, it's a big deal, lots of hard work and perseverance. I'll show it up close so you can see it. And this is the button. Should we try to take it out?
Yeah, I think it's even better than it was before.
Yeah, they've changed the design. I don't know, maybe within the past year. And this is it. This is our new play button. So, congratulations to us. Thank you to all of you guys. It's beautiful. Presented to CANRUSH for passing 100,000 subscribers.
It's so nice to receive this.
Beautiful.
And there's a mirror, actually.
No? Yeah, it's a mirror in the middle.
Cool.
Beautiful, yeah?
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Wow, it was, I always, like, from the day one when we created our first channel in Russian and then our second channel in English, I was like, John, someday there will be a moment when we will receive this thing, and
we got it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I guess we're YouTubers.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So now, that's it. Yeah, now we should say.
That's it. Again, don't forget what I said before. Okay. Comment, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.